Hi folks, and welcome back to the channel. Right, it's getting to that time of year and it's getting cold, and I don't want all my bikes getting all that horrible dampness in the shed. So plan is get a diesel heater. So that's what I've done. Bought myself a diesel heater and let's get it fitted in here. Hopefully keep the damp out and all the rest. So let's have a first look. There we go. Diesel heater. Right, let's start taking it out. Looks like an exhaust. Silencer, bag of bits. Some gloves. Some more bits and bobs. It's like a load of Jubilee clips. Some pipe. Right then, some more pipe. These are like the Chinese diesel heaters you find on eBay and other places. I think I paid £84 for this. Right, I'm going to have to turn you off a sec while I get it out of the box. There you go, out of the box. I've gone for the one with 4 outlets. I thought it might help just directing the hot air into different places. It comes with a remote. Not a very technical one, but there you go. LED screen. So yeah, I think it's pretty basic. There's loads of videos on them, so I'm hoping it'll go pretty well. I'm looking at putting it over there. I've just been and fetched a board. I want to put that up and then mount a shelf onto the board so we're not directly on the outside of the shed. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is screw that board up and go from there. Well, I've cracked on a little bit and I've put that board up. Now, next plan. I've got this sheet of steel here. I'm thinking of facing that with it. Don't know why, I don't think there'll be that much heat, but I've got the sheet. So I think I might as well just use it, put it on there and see how it looks. And let me get on that then next. So that's up. What I'm thinking with that, if I spill diesel and all the rest, as I'm trying to fill the generator, I'm on about heater up, then I can always wipe it down and stop it stinking in here. So next thing, I need some brackets so I can mount the diesel heater onto there. Well, I've pushed on a little bit further, been and fetched some brackets, little shelf. Seeing as I've got no idea what I'm doing and what I'm building, I'm starting to like it. Right, next job, I need to work out how to make the exhaust come out and the air intake. So I think I'm going to have to cut the board that it's sitting on so we can get them through. So maybe that's the next little job we'll push on with. Right then, here we go again. Well, pushed on a bit further. I've cut the hole for the air filter and the exhaust now, so I can work out where I'm going to exit the shed, somewhere down there. So we'll push on a little bit further. I've got the exhaust on now. I've just got to put the clamp on it and the air filter. Right, we'll carry on a bit longer. Well, I've put them on. Got exhaust and air intake. It's all pretty basic. It's really simple. As you know, I'm just making it up as I go along. So we'll mount that heater on there now and then work out where the other bits have got to go. Right, I think we're getting close now to working out the exhaust. So what I actually bought when I bought this, bought one of these so I can have a flush fitting to the shed without all the mess of an exhaust sticking out. It'll sort of go through like that, so it'll be flush on the outside. So all you'll see is basically that. So I'm going to have to mess around and try and find something to cut a hole that size, because that tube goes straight through. As you can see, it's away from the outer, so it should keep it cool enough. Right, let me have a play around, see what I can find. So, as you can see, I've fitted the exhaust now, and that's the fitting I got. So, when you're outside, all you have is, when I can see it, is that sticking outside your shed. Makes it a bit neater. Quite happy with that. So we're almost there. Next thing is the wiring, which is here. Got to wire that up to 12 volt. Put fuel in it, and maybe we can see what happens. Right, I've got the wire, got some bits. There we go, got some wire, 2 core. But I don't know whether to try this battery, 12 volt bike battery, or find myself a car battery. I'll have to wait and see. Well, I've pushed on a little bit further. There, as you can see, I've just used the chocolate block to wire it. Run it over to a battery. Just loosely wiring everything up, put it onto that. And now, we're back over to here. If we hit this button, it actually talks to you. So there we go. Turn it back off. Power off. Well, moved on a bit further. Put that in line from the pump, well, from the heater. Run a cable round. Wired it up to the battery and stuck it on a battery charger. Now, these Chinese diesel heaters, these things that come with it, about as much good as nothing. So anyway, I've put the diesel in. As you can hear, it's ticking away. It's dead basic. Worked out that you put your finger on that button for 5 seconds when you first need to prime it, and then just leave it to do its thing. Takes probably 3 minutes to prime itself and fire itself up, and it's blown out lovely warm heat. And that's just on mode 1, program 1. Outside, let me get out. There's the exhaust, as you can hear. I suppose it's no more than like a house, one that's pumping out. Obviously, the more you turn it up, the louder it gets. I'll turn it up and we'll see. In the daytime, not a problem, but probably at night you know, it'd be like, you know, you could hear it more. Right, so turn it up, press that, and gradually it gets higher and higher. I think it goes up to obviously 5. Now the pump you can hear starts running faster. It'll start getting hotter and blowing harder. As you can hear, the pump's going more now. Another thing with these, when you switch them off, you need to leave them to cool down properly. It'll do a shutdown mode. Yeah, as you can hear, that's starting to pick up now. Another thing I'd say about these, the Jubilee clips that come with it are totally rubbish. Might as well throw them in the bin, go and buy some new, better ones. They're just the cheapest Jubilee clips you can get. But, right, as you can hear, it's really revving up now. And it's blowing a lot more. Right, go outside and have a listen. There you go. So that's the way I've done it. Obviously I'll tidy everything up another day, put all the wiring right, decide where I'm putting the battery and the charger, maybe in that corner. But at the minute, well happy with it. So anyway, there's loads and loads of videos out there on them. This is just my way. Don't do what I do, just do what you need to do. Anyway, I'm down, I'm gone. Thanks for watching, thanks to the new subscribers. We're gone.